always on the lookout for really interesting and beautiful local craft ideas. And at the Normandy, for quite a while, there have been some really beautiful leather flowers as sort of hair clips and necklace and earrings and on sandals. And so we invited Dave Burgess, the maker of those wonderful leather things, to come on the show. And we asked him to do a little bit of a twist for us, which is to make some leather flower Christmas decorations. Dave, thank you so much for joining us.
I'm glad to be here.
I'm very glad you're here. You are the maker of these very lovely things. Let's see how we make one of these now.
Sure. So we start with the pattern. We have a pattern.
Right, so let's have a look at this pattern. So you've just basically drawn out a pattern on a piece of cardboard and cut it out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we transfer the pattern.
Okay, so you're just outlining the pattern on the leather. Does it matter which side of the leather you do that on?
Well, it's better to do it on the back, because in case the pen marks, you wouldn't want it to show, you know.
Right, okay.
But in this case, we're painting, so it would hide it. So you cut like this. Off.
Okay. What do we have to do now?
Next step is, you know, flowers have things like veins and...
Yeah. Right.
So you transfer with the marking tool.
So what is this? Where did you get this? This is like a scoring tool?
Yeah.
So a sort of petal.
Yeah,
petals.
like show the petals up here.
Yeah.
And you do like up inside here.
You have to press quite hard?
Well, not really. Let it soft. But after the paint goes on, if it's not deep enough, the paint would cover the the marks, right?
Okay, now what?
Okay, the next step, we do a little molding, but mild.
A little bit of molding, right? As in sort of shaping the leather a little bit.
Yes.
Okay.
So in order to do that, you must dampen the you're not soaking it too much.
Okay, so you have a little sponge.
Yeah.
You're just kind of
Sponge
squeezing out the
rag.
sponge.
Yeah.
Right, or a rag, right. So we're just kind of dampening the edges. We're not soaking.
Right.
We're not soaking. Just enough to sort of discolor, but not...
Right. I have a technique I will use with this spoon.
Right.
Normal spoon.
The great spoon technique. So you're kind of making it a little thinner.
Yes.
Right, okay.
Tightening it up a bit. So it will hold the mold when you
Right, okay. Just pressing the tips of the flower.
And then you taking your thumb.
Right.
You like pressing in the same place where we are.
Right, you're taking it there, you're pressing in.
Yeah. So you're getting the shape.
So we're sort of curling.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what we do now is
we're just sort of
shaping it.
Curling up the tips, so it's sort of we're going to try and get it to look a little bit like that, right?
So, yeah, this stage now, and then we just take, although we curve inside, we just roll here.
We're rolling the tip?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're rolling the tip.
Yeah.
Now what?
So at this stage now, we need to get it, in order to put on the paint, we need to dry it. So we have this, your favorite
we have this heavy-duty, not a hairdryer. It would burn off your hair if you attempted. This is a craft dryer.
Yes.
So we're drying the tips that we painted.
Yeah, that's about 4 inches.
But you could use a hairdryer if you wanted to, couldn't
definitely,
you? Just take a little longer.
This stage.
Okay, so I also noticed that we have some
that's
tentacles.
Tussles,
They are called tentacles. What are they called?
like tussles.
Stamens.
Yes.
Something like that for our flowers here. So you just sort of basically cut a piece of leather and then some strips.
Some strips.
So then that's going to become the dangly bit in the middle of the flower.
Correct.
Right. Okay. So this is for me.
That's it. And I'll be white here.
And are we putting on quite a thick coat, or are we kind of thin?
Yeah. Put it on thick enough.
And are we doing both sides? I guess I could do both sides, right? Okay, I'm going to do both sides.
Could I pick this one to show you?
Okay, yeah. We have one that we're just leaving tan on by itself.
So this tan one now. But we have, this should be dry right now. We have some normal paper clips.
Right, okay.
That we're
going to use as a
hook. Yeah.
our decoration hooks, right?
So Yeah, let's open it.
Okay, so I'm
Yeah,
opening up
yeah.
the regular paper clip like that to make an S, right?
So you have the bigger side.
Right.
That will go onto the tree or whichever decoration is.
And the smaller side goes
the
inside
smaller
the
side.
flower.
Yes, but in order to get it to stay in the flower, we have to cut something like an adapter.
Okay.
So we take a piece of material.
Right, a little piece of leather.
Yeah, that's a shame. Adapter here. So we
So this is kind of rubber cement that we're using.
yeah. So
I'm gonna make one too. Okay, here we go. 3/4 of an inch.
yeah.
Like that.
Go across.
Strip, right? And then we.
Yeah.
So we just taking some rubber cement on one side, right? So you basically you need to leave this to dry for a little, right?
10 minutes.
To sort of get tacky.
You close it like this onto the so it will stick on itself.
Right.
To one another.
So you're folding your. Where's my hook? Right. You're folding your piece of leather, kind of over the smaller end of the paper clip, like that.
It was a little longer, but that's all right. And you press it on like this.
And you're kind of pressing it to itself. Right. Okay, so we've got that. Is yours dry yet? Okay, so now what?
You put glue on both sides of this.
Okay, so I guess what I could do is just...
Yeah, you had enough to spread around there.
So you're putting glue on both sides of your paper clip hanger.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, and that will stay to dry a bit.
Okay. And then, okay, we have to stick it on.
Yeah, it will need totally dry, but we will,
We'll just do that anyway, right? So we're sticking it onto there.
Right, like that.
So sticking the stamen onto our hanger. There we go. And then twist it around.
Yeah, straight down.
Like that. And then you're going to open it up again.
Right.
Not quite looking right, but anyway.
Yeah.
I'll do it one more time. I love making things.
Right. So the section that we're sticking is inside here.
Okay, so let's take a look at this. So the structure is that the petals are curling on the outside. So we're actually turning it over.
Right.
Here we go. So we're along
inside.
one edge on the inside, and then along the other edge, like that. Okay.
So you have that. Next step, it has to dry a bit.
Right.
While that's drying, you have your
yes.
This thing. All right.
It looks like a kind of squid at the moment.
Yeah. Putting glue on both sides.
Putting some glue on both sides. Right. Okay.
All right. You have to press this side straight down flat.
Okay, so we're going straight down the middle of the flower.
Yeah.
Like that?
Angle it like this,
Oh, angle like...
Right.
With the stamen sort of at right angles.
And we're folding over this end, the bigger end, to come across to this side here.
Okay, fold one end over towards the other.
Yes.
Like that?
Yes, because the shorter side wouldn't reach up. The petal has to come up.
And then stick it together. Something like that.
Yeah. So you have a bluebell, a gold bluebell.
A gold bluebell and a white bluebell. There you go, which we're going to hang up on our tree. Thank you so much, Dave.
You're welcome.